We kick off with a resort and holiday destination, one of the flagship projects with Swiss International, simply out of this world. The resort is a perfect home away from home destination with a backdrop of Mount Kenya and its wildlife. Let's have a look.
Swiss International Resort Mount Kenya. Laikipia County has emerged as an attractive real estate investment destination with major projects at various stages of development. The project is undertaken through a unique build and transform model to lock out speculators while guaranteeing investors maximum return, growing from joint property development, economies of scale, in addition to rental income.
This is the lounge. As you can see, it's quite spacious and you can put your furniture in whatever configuration you want. We have several points for TVs and such so that you can orient yourselves however you want in this space. And if you've not yet noticed, we've got gigantic windows that are letting in a lot of light and a lot of views into the space. Here in Nanyuki, it gets a bit cold. And we've got a fantastic fireplace to help with those chilly moments. Exactly. And we've clad it with mazeres as well as brick and a bit of hardwood, just that extra detail that brings in the nature into your house. Here we have our breakfast counter that leads to the kitchen. So somebody could be cooking in there, you know, you could be having your kids on this other side, give them some breakfast through the breakfast counter.
Or just talk to the guests.
Yeah, I think it works out better for families, you know, people who just want to be together in the same space. That works for us.
Good, let's see the kitchen.
All right. This is the guest bedroom. As you can see, very spacious, lots of room and lots of light. And as you can see, we have full height windows that slide open. So you can step out onto your terrace and you're already outside enjoying.
Wow.
Yeah. The best quality of switches as well. Hardwood floor, again, throughout the house, throughout the rooms. Everything is just local and natural. So Nancy, this is our master bedroom, the heart of this house. Spacious, enough to put whatever you would like, a desk, a big king-size bed if you wish, because it's bigger lengthwise, widthwise and heightwise. The master bedroom also has a balcony for itself, and it's quite large, quite spacious. You can fit in a table, 2 chairs, have a nice quiet evening.
It's lovely.
With the stars.
It's lovely.
Swiss International Resort Mount Kenya is a golf resort that is currently being developed on the slopes of Mount Kenya. We are going to build 110 villas and maybe some townhouses. We already have a 9-hole golf resort that has been built to international standards. By international standards, I mean we've used the highest quality turf grass, which is bent grass from the US for the greens. We will also have a 180 rooms hotel near the forest. We will have a safari museum, we'll have forest restaurants, and we'll have a conference facility that can host up to 600 people. We'll also have a golf clubhouse, which will have various facilities for the golfers. And we'll also be selling the villas to individual homeowners, and some of the villas that you see belong to individual homeowners. We started doing this development 4.5 years ago, and last year we were fortunate to sign a management agreement with Swiss International Hotels and Resorts. What the deal entails is that they are going to be the managers of the property, and that's why we rebranded from the name Mount Kenya Holiday Homes to Swiss International Resort Mount Kenya. And we are going to be their flagship resort in sub-Saharan Africa. The site is great. You've got awesome views of both the Aberdares and Mount Kenya. And we are also fortunate to be on the birds migration corridor of birds coming from Aberdares to Mount Kenya and vice versa. We are also on the migration corridor for birds coming from Europe to Africa. So a very rich abundance of birds. And we have a forest conservancy that has got zebras, Thompson's gazelles, impalas, dik-diks, ostrich, and a few other friendly animals. And these are going to be roaming freely within the site. The whole site is secured with a solar-powered perimeter fence to keep the animals in. The other beauty of this resort is that from here you can climb Mount Kenya, you can visit Mount Kenya National Park, the Aberdares, Meru National Park, Samburu, Serena Sweetwater's Tented Camp, Serena Mountain Lodge, and all this you can do and come back the same day. So you can actually use this as a base for touring the neighborhood. The Mount Kenya Laikipia tourism circuit is very rich and very diverse, possibly undiscovered, and we believe that we are going to be part of the team that will make that product be more accessible by putting up a resort of international standard, so that when guests come they can have a place to stay. The homes, as I said, are on offer for sale, and the people who bought here so far, this is the face of Kenya. Very diverse ownership, Kenyans from all walks of life, both in the country and outside the country. And the time to buy is now, before the facilities that we've talked about all come up, so that you can enjoy the early buyer's discount. It's a very viable investment because for homeowners who will opt to put their homes on the rental pool, the homes will be managed by Swiss International. So you can imagine your house being exposed to their clientele from all over the world, people who want to book to come to Kenya. Talking to KWS, they say that the number of people climbing Mount Kenya every year is significantly limited by lack of quality bed capacity in the surrounding areas. And every time there's an event in Nanyuki, accommodation runs out of place. If there's a golf tournament, there'll be nowhere to sleep in Nanyuki. So we feel by adding the number of beds we are going to add, we are contributing significantly to enriching the tourism product. And there's still room for more people to invest in this whole area. And we believe that is a great thing to do, to invest in a tourism product in the Mount Kenya Laikipia tourism circuit. The county governments are also incentivizing developers. So does the national government also incentivize developers. And one thing that is not talked about much, if you invest outside Nairobi, the investment deduction is 150%. What does that mean? It means that for every shilling that we invest here, until we have recovered 1.5 times, we will not pay any corporate tax to the government. So that's the government's way of encouraging foreign direct investment. If you do it in Nairobi, you get 100%. So here we get 1.5 times more. So you can imagine what kind of an incentive that is by the government for people to invest in their own country. The other thing is that because we are going to build a hotel, whatever we import specifically for the hotel, there's also the opportunity to get VAT exemption. So we need to take advantage of these tax incentives by the government and invest for the future. We have 3 types of houses. Type 1 is Batian. We're in a Batian 4-bedroom all en suite. As you can see, our timber we use mahogany and no burglar proofing, no fences around houses, so that you can maximize the views. And every bedroom is en suite, so that everybody is in their own space, targeting families to come and live here in future. And we've also used a lot of natural materials like the external cladding that you see, the mazeras on the verandas. And here animals and trees have a right of way. So even when we build this house, the disturbance area is as small as can be, so that we leave the forest as natural as can be, and also to enable the gazelles to come to your lawn and you enjoy the views in the morning when they come now sucking the early morning dew. The other type we have is the Nelion, is also a 4-bedroom all en suite, significantly differently designed from this one, got a double volume in the sitting room. And the third one is Lenana, which is a 3-bedroom house. And the key feature of Lenana is that it has a fireplace not only in the sitting room, but also in the master bedroom. Our final thought is that the product we're offering is more than just the house we are taking this interview in. You not only get this house, a 4-bedroom all en suite, you also get to enjoy very scenic views. It comes with a half-acre plot, family membership in the golf course, in the conservancy, and a whole host of other benefits, including platinum status for the home buyer in the Royal Swiss Select Royalty Program, meaning whichever facility of theirs you visit anywhere in the world, you enjoy platinum status. Of course, if you choose to put your home on the rental pool, it's going to be managed by a person of international repute, so you can expect high traffic and also very high standard.
Swiss International Resort Mount Kenya is a landmark development located in Naro Moru near Nanyuki town. The property takes a 3-hour drive from Nairobi's Central Business District and is also accessible by air, as the Nanyuki airstrip is 15 minutes away from the property and 20 minutes flight from Nairobi's Wilson Airport. The schools within the area are Braben Nanyuki and Brickwood School. The banks within the area include KCB, CBA, Equity, Standard Chartered, Barclays, and GT Bank. Some of the shopping centers within the area are Cedar Mall, Nakumatt Nanyuki Mall Supermarket, and others in Nanyuki and Naro Moru town. The hospital close by is Nanyuki Cottage Hospital. For your relaxation, you'll find Mount Kenya National Park and Aberdare National Park, as well as other facilities. Accommodation includes sizable lounge with dining area, cozy indoor home log fires, fitted and functional bespoke kitchen designed for a family that loves to cook and entertain together, with utility area overlooking Aberdare Hills. High ceiling and large windows, all bedrooms are en suite, spacious inbuilt wardrobes, sliding doors on each bedroom, 2 balconies, rustic country-style finishes, bathroom fitted with water shower and different wash basins, and parquet flooring makes the space feel warm and welcome. Common amenities include the resort will have the following facilities: villas and townhouses on offer for sale to private homeowners, 9-hole golf course with sprinkler irrigation system complete, resort hotel with 180 rooms and suites, restaurant facilities, bar and lounge and event suites. additional restaurants spread out in the resort, golf clubhouse, health club with gym, steam and sauna, and swimming pools. Event center, conferences, weddings, team building, private functions, shows. Welcome center near the main entrance, a mini-sized supermarket, mini pharmacy and doctor service, baby care and kids club, children playground, laundry and dry cleaning, horse riding, nature trail, walkways, cycle tracks and jogging trails, lawn tennis and paddle tennis courts. The entire property is already secured with a solar-powered perimeter electric fence. There is a forest conservancy with zebras, gazelles, dik-diks, ostriches, tortoises, etc.